Right before the video starts, I would like to give a shout out to our sponsorship in Cinch Gaming. They provide 5% off of any gaming purchase, controller, any accessory, 5% off. There will be a link in the description for a 5% off coupon. Use coupon WEEKEND for any 5% off gaming product from Cinch Gaming. And also, if you're interested in becoming part of Oracle Clan, we're a Call of Duty clan, strictly Xbox only. Basically, all you gotta do is go to the link in the description. That will be a link to the site. Go to join us, sign in, and basically agree under the contract that we provide. And basically, from there, sign in and fill out your information, and you're ready to go. Okay, guys. First things first. Before we get into the Xbox Scorpion announcement that I'm about to talk about today, I would like to add that Treyarch Studios from Call of Duty Black Ops 3 are adding the M1911. Recently, Treyarch has sent out a tweet saying, "We heard you loud and clear. The M1911 is slated to be added to #Zombie Chronicles in the next few weeks. Stand by." So basically what that means is, if you're a fan of Zombies in BO3, you're going to get the M1911 as your starting pistol for Zombies Chronicles. Now for Xbox users, basically the 16th of this month. So a lot of great things happening this month for Xbox: E3, Xbox Scorpio, Zombie Chronicles, and Xbox Fan Fest to E3 2017, as well as some new games and features coming in the future. Now we already know, again, we always are told, Xbox, most powerful console in the world, pretty much dominating every single console in the console universe. Now I like this, how they add some new details about it. They have the Scorpion engine, which is of course 6 teraflops, 326 gigabytes of memory bandwidth, advanced custom silicone, vapor chamber, which is the new liquid cooling, diverts all the air into the bottom, which is really cool, which means the Scorpion will not only perform faster, it will be smaller. It comes with a standard 1 terabyte hard drive and 2.3 gigahertz of custom CPU, which is just big talk for a faster console. 12 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory, which is probably the first time we'll get a GDDR5 in the Xbox, considering GDDR3 was the chip in the original Xbox One. GDDR5, if you're not a tech nerd like me, would mean that your graphics card and processors can hold more memory and your random access memory upgraded. That's the simple way of putting it if you don't know what I'm talking about. Of course, HDR games and entertainment and blah blah blah. More specs, yada yada yada. More will be announced at E3 coming in about 5 days. Another interesting feature is that not only are we getting a E3 briefing of the Scorpio reveal, we're also the developer side for people who develop games they have also created a Xbox Dev Project Scorpio kit, basically meaning that anyone who develops any kind of games will have a massive upgrade to their console that they use to develop, meaning it'll be faster to develop games because of the new developer kit. This is really good for developers because usually with old dev kits, developers didn't have as much accessibility to what they're offering with the new Project Scorpio dev kits. So basically, if you watch the video on this website, or you go to the Xbox site, YouTube, basically it'll talk about how they're developing the Project Scorpio dev kit to be more fluent in its accesses to the console development point of studios working on video games. Basically, they made it so easy on this thing, on people to actually develop games, that it will be very fluent and way faster to develop games with the power they're giving to developers, as well as doing the retail. But if I get into any more of it, we'll read this article from The Verge, which basically says Microsoft is planning to unveil its Project Scorpio Xbox console at E3, and now the company is teasing its dev kit ahead of E3 press event on Sunday. There's not a lot of news information about the dev kit from when we first saw it in April, but the video tour provides a closer look at the hardware and reveals that the dev kit looks different to the final product. Looks different to the final Project Scorpio console. Xbox engineer Kevin Gammill also reveals that some game developers are creating miniature games for the OLED display at the front. The display is a unique part of this Project Scorpion dev kit, but is unlikely that Microsoft will bring this across to the retail console. Microsoft Project Scorpion dev kit also includes the same ports as the retail Scorpio unit alongside 3 USB ports at the front and a network card for debug information. Inside a slightly faster GPU, 24 gigabytes of RAM, double the retail unit, a terabyte SSD drive, as well as the retail console's 1 terabyte hard drive, and the ability to toggle between Xbox One, One S, or Scorpion models. The kit also has vents on the side so developers can stack the units on top of each other. Microsoft is expected to unveil its final Project Scorpion naming, price, and design at company E3 press conference on Sunday. Microsoft E3 event will start at 2 p.m. PT Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. ET on Sunday, June 11th. Dude, damn! So what they're doing is they're giving them a beefed up version of Scorpio so that they can develop their games. I'm really excited for this console. If you guys found this video sort of informative or interesting, give this video a like, and let's hear it for Xbox Scorpion soon on the 11th. I will make sure to actually get a video out to you guys either the exact day of it or the day after, because I'm actually going somewhere this weekend, but I'm not going to have access to a computer really, so I'm going to have to do it the day after, but I will make sure to get that video to you guys as soon as possible and cover some news about it and maybe my thoughts about it. But if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, and I will see you guys for the next video. And if you would be so kind, try and go to those links in the description. Follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and even comment some videos you might want me to do. Even call me cringy if you think I'm cringy. Helps me improve. Thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.